Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and doing well. So the topic we will discuss today it is the oligosaccharides, or these oligosaccharides are also known as disaccharides, and the oligosaccharides it is the second class of the carbohydrates. So let's have a look on its definition that what are mainly oligosaccharides. So oligosaccharides they give 2 to 9 units of monosaccharides on hydrolysis. Therefore, they are classified as the simple disaccharides, trisaccharides, tetrasaccharides, and so on, as how many number of units of the monosaccharides they produces upon hydrolysis. Hydrolysis means when they get dissolved in water, they produces the simple monosaccharides units. So that's why they are known as the oligosaccharides that have two or more units of the monosaccharides they just combine and making the oligosaccharides. So all that how many number of or the units of the different monosaccharides they produce it depends upon the number of units that are going to combine and making the simple oligosaccharides. So upon hydrolysis we have its simple examples. Oligosaccharides contain simple sucrose. It contain raffinose. These are the simple examples of the oligosaccharides in which sucrose it produces two units of the monosaccharide, so that's why it is known as disaccharide. And raffinose produces three units, so that's why it is known as the trisaccharide. The word saccharide just denotes the sugar molecules. So this was a simple overview about the oligosaccharides. They contain 2 to 9 units of the monosaccharides, and upon hydrolysis they produce equal number of the units. Then we have disaccharides and trisaccharides. Here we have the sucrose. Its formula is C12H22O11, and upon the addition of the water and the presence of the dilute HCl and on heating, it produces two units of the monosaccharides. The first one we have glucose and the second one we has fructose. So the number one glucose, it is the aldehydic, it contain aldehyde group, and the fructose is the pentahydroxy ketonic sugar. It produce the ketonic group. So this is known as simple disaccharide. On the other hand, when we talk about the trisaccharide, here we have three units. The number one is glucose, it is fructose, and this is galactose. So number one, two, and three. These three units are combined and they produces the compound which is known as the raffinose. Here the raffinose, as it produces three units of the monosaccharide, so that's why it is known as the simple trisaccharide. Tri mean the three units and saccharide means sugar molecules or the monosaccharides. So this is simple examples of the oligosaccharides. On the other hand, we have the properties of the oligosaccharides. What are the main properties of the oligosaccharides? So, oligosaccharides, these carbohydrates are mainly white in color, they are crystalline and they are solids, and they are easily soluble in water. Likewise, we have the sugar in our daily life. When we add up some water in it, it just get dissolved easily. So this is the simple example from our daily life. They may be reducing or they may be non-reducing. So they have both the properties of reducing or non-reducing. It just depends upon the type of the sugar or the oligosaccharide present, that they may be reducing or non-reducing. And the taste is they are sweet in taste, as the sugars or the sugar that we use in our daily life or at home, it is mainly sweet in taste. On the other hand, they are used in our daily life and they are edible That's why they have more uses for us. At the end, we have some common examples of the oligosaccharides. If we talk about the disaccharides, here we have the sucrose, this is a simple sugar. We have lactose and the maltose. All these three are known as the oligosaccharides. And when we talk about the sucrose, it is known as the table sugar that we use in home. And upon hydrolysis, it produces two compounds, the glucose and the fructose. Lactose, it is known as the milk sugar. This is the sugar present in the milk. And upon hydrolysis, it produces two units. The first one, it produces glucose and it produces the galactose. The last one is maltose. It is known as malt or the beer sugar. It is present in the syrups or in the beer. It produces two glucose molecules. So when sucrose undergoes hydrolysis, it produces glucose fructose, lactose produces glucose and galactose, and maltose produces glucose molecules that are two in number. So this was a simple overview about the oligosaccharides. If I just write over there, sucrose, its formula is C12H22O11, and upon hydrolysis, it produces C6H12O6 plus C6H12O6, from where the one is glucose and this is fructose. On the other hand, when we have lactose, its formula is C12H22O11, and upon hydrolysis, it produces glucose C6H12O6 plus galactose, which is C6H12O6. And if we have maltose, C12H22O11, upon hydrolysis, it produces two molecules of glucose. So we have C6H12O6. So this is glucose. So this is all about today's lecture. I hope you guys understand. And if you have any queries, you may ask me about that in the comment section, and I will get back to you guys soon. So the topic we will discuss after that, it is the polysaccharides, which is the third class of the carbohydrates. So here the word poly means many and the saccharides mean sugar units. So when many sugar units are produced upon hydrolysis, this class is known as the polysaccharides. For that time, you guys keep learning and have a good day.